Alchemy Divas, welcome back to the channel. It is so lovely that you could be here again with me today. You know, when it comes to matters of the heart, rose perfumes can act as a catalyst for deep emotional connections, and rose itself is a master catalyst and ingredient when it comes to spirituality, love and affection. Floral notes and perfumes with rose naturally evoke love and affection. And you guessed it, today's topic is rose in perfume. You know, I just love the witchy, bewitching note that deep rose fragrances provide us with. Do you feel the same? I've always also had this fetish for vampire cloaks. Yes, yes, yes. I've often wondered, and I believe that their cloaks smell of rose, darlings, and I'd love to do their laundry. Yes, yes, yes. You know, rose is a super ingredient of the top 5 witch ingredient found in perfume. I have done a video on the top 5 witch ingredient, one of them being rose, which I filmed on a full moon a couple of weeks ago. I will link it. Now, on my tray today, I have 3 of my favorite rose perfumes, which I'm currently wearing. There is a perfume on the tray, which includes and has a very big rose and peach middle note, and that is her. And we also have a perfume with another big middle note of rhubarb and rose, and that is diamonds and sapphires. And then we also have this gorgeous rose and orange blossom middle note perfume, Jupe Femme. So when you think of rose, you think of love and affection. It is just the most lovable, stunning flower even. This is from the apothecary store that I got a few days ago. Gorgeous. And when we come back, we will talk about these 3 gorgeous perfumes, darlings, which has a huge narcotic, powerful rose note in all of them. Take a break, have a bit of a sit down or a lie down while I get myself organized with these 3 gorgeous darlings. So, the first rose perfume that I wanted to share with you today, darlings, is the My Burberry Black, which is an oriental floral rose perfume. This is an amber rose, warm, spicy, powdery darling, which was launched in 2016. I had this macerating for nearly 3 months now, and I think she's just about ready. I wanted this so badly, and the nose behind this perfume is Maison Francis Kurkdjian, the none other. So this is a cozy, underrated gem. No artificial or plastic fruit or ingredients here, darlings. It has this gorgeous tortoise button cap, and it is just delicious. Use this sparingly. It is such a strong scent, darlings. So the only other two peach rose combos that I know of, perfumes, are Ghost and Gucci Rush. Do you know them? Do you own them? But this one is the most divine in my opinion. Think of rainy, humid summers, English gardens, and fields of roses. You have the exquisite Burberry material. As we all know, Burberry started as a material Manchester line of business. Cloth material. This is just a gorgeous scent, darlings. Yes, I love it. Gorgeous lid like that. Just gorgeous. And there you have it. My Burberry Black. Simply divine. With a huge peach rose middle note. Gorgeous. I love it. So the next perfume that I wanted to talk about, darlings, on the tray, which has this fabulous rose middle note, rose and rhubarb, by the way, is Elizabeth Taylor's Diamonds and Sapphires. So this is a fruity floral perfume which was launched back in 1993. I did have a bottle back in 1993 as well. So in the mid-90s, I had moved from Dior Poison and I was wearing a lot of this. I was wearing a lot of white diamonds, diamonds and sapphires, diamonds and emeralds, and I was also wearing, come to think of it, a lot of Jean Paul Gaultier, Dolce & Gabbana red cap, Bijan by Bijan, and I wore a lot of Organza by Givenchy. Yes, yes, yes. Perfume is my love. As I know it is all yours as well. So this was a very beautiful, and still is, the most beautiful ozonic, aquatic, aromatic, floral beast. And it still is. And that rhubarb and rose in the middle note makes it what it is. It just beautifully grabs each other by the hands and just blends really well amongst all the other ingredients there. This is a creamy, cool, loud, ozonic powerhouse. Very cool, very floral, juicy happiness in a bottle. And every time I smell this, darlings, it just makes me smile about my 90s memories. Gorgeous. Dame Elizabeth Taylor was simply so beautiful and feminine, so stunning, as were her perfumes. Don't need to spray. What a gorgeous beast in a bottle. Beautiful. So, darlings, before we talk about our gorgeous third rose perfume on the tray today, we are going to again get a card out for the rest of the week. I thought it'd be fun to do so. Ring the alarm, darlings, ring the alarm. The Queen of Cups. What is your emotional well-being looking like, darlings, leading up to this new transit of Venus moving into Cancer? So, darlings, the third rose perfume, which I adore for years and years on the tray today, is none other than Jupe Femme. This also has a very deep, inviting rose middle note, and it is an oriental woody fragrance which was launched in 1987. Look at that grandstand of ingredients, darlings. Look at it. And look who Rose is seated so closely to. None other than Orange Blossom. So this is a vanilla, animalic, aldehydic, woody amber masterpiece. Think about that civet, coriander, and the lily of the valley. Just stunning. To me, Jupe symbolizes Middle Europe and traveling in Europe in the 80s. You know, there were cars, the ferries, the trains, the pastries. And this is still very sexy today. It is comforting, but do not wear it to church or to the opera. Too strong, darlings, too strong. The allure in this is still very irresistible, with that potent rose middle note. This scent, darlings, is bewitching, and I believe it is very capable of casting spells. Yes, yes, yes. A bit different to the shape of the original vintage earlier bottles, but it is still very sexy today. Ooh, bubble, bubble, toil and trouble. Gorgeous, gorgeous. And there you have it, darlings, my three favorite perfumes with the huge, gorgeous rose middle notes in all three of them, which I will be wearing throughout this whole winter where I am. Let me know in the comments what rose perfumes are your favorites. Talk to me about it. Thorns included. All right? Now let's go to this gorgeous card. We have the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups symbolizes your emotional stance on everything you believe in. What are you believing emotionally, setting out to believe in this week? She is wearing a gorgeous citrine earrings. That could be me, because my hair is long as that, down to my waist. However, it's not black as mine is. So the Queen of Cups is telling you focus your emotions on everything that you believe in that will stay harmonized in your surroundings, in your areas of love, family, commitments, creativity. Set your emotions free and use them wisely. Queen of Cups. emotion. Isn't she so pretty? And I love her bronzer and highlighter. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Queen of Cups, look after your emotions all throughout this week, darlings. Keep them balanced. Stay hydrated.